Right now at 10, no drinking at the helm. Authorities will be out on the river as boaters come out for the 4th of July. And fireworks are fun for some, but can be trouble for pets. Humane Society officials say the loud noises could scare pets into running away. Plus, Millston community members celebrate the long-awaited kitchen renovation at the park shelter.
Watching WKBT La Crosse, this is News 8 Now at 10.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us for News 8 Now at 10. I'm Ken Kozarowski. If you're thinking about having a few drinks on the boat this weekend and getting behind the helm, you may want to think about getting a designated driver. Both La Crosse Police and La Crosse County Sheriff's Department will be on the river tomorrow looking for intoxicated boaters. News 8 Now's Michael Germain explains how boaters can avoid trouble on the water.
The great thing about the La Crosse area is we have a lot of opportunity for recreational activities on the water.
But come this time tomorrow, the waterways around La Crosse will be packed with boaters.
4th of July, we always see an uptick in that activity.
And while most of them will navigate their way through the holiday with little trouble,
it really depends on the violation. You know, we might issue warnings or citations. Alcohol is also a big piece of it.
The most common offense? Boating while intoxicated.
If we find somebody's not safe to operate, that will usually lead to an arrest.
Boat crashes can be even more costly and put people's lives in danger. Authorities warn everyone to keep alcohol consumption to a minimum. Secondly,
adhering by those slow no wake zones will ensure that people are going the proper speed and being safe.
But mostly, make sure you're looking out for others in the water.
Watch for swimmers, give everybody their space. There's going to be a lot of people out tubing and skiing and all that. Give everybody space to do their thing.
In La Crosse, Michael Germain, News 8 Now.
If you plan on watching the fireworks from your boat tomorrow night, remember that navigation lights are required for all vessels on the water after dark. Both the La Crosse County Sheriff's Office and the La Crosse Police Department will be watching on the water. Well, we can see from our city cam off to the side here, some fireworks have been going off, but the sky in general being lit up by quite a bit of lightning strikes as storms move into the Coulee region. Let's bring in Bill for the latest. Good evening, Bill.
Good evening, Ken. Indeed, lots of lightning off to the north and west. We'll take a look at that in just a moment. First of all, quick check of the highs today because that's a story too. Hottest day so far this year here in La Crosse with that high of 94 degrees, 95 in Eau Claire, 94 in Black River Falls, and 90 in Viroqua. Here's a look at City Cam. I've been enjoying it all the way from Denver here, watching those thunderstorms off in the distance get closer and closer. And boy, this is a sight for sore eyes. Look at the rain heading our way right down the Mississippi River. Those of you north of La Crosse already in some pretty good downpours, lots of lightning, maybe some gusty winds and small hail in some of the stronger cells. But my goodness, this would be great news to time this during the overnight when most of us are indoors or sleeping or not having outdoor plans and get some rainfall on this very dry ground. Look at the rain-cooled air just to our north, mid to upper 60s there, 84 still here in La Crosse. That's about to plummet though once the rain starts, 77 in Viroqua. So scattered showers and thunderstorms. Next few hours, fairly muggy overnight, lows in the 60s to around 70 degrees. Now we could be dodging some storms tomorrow, especially tomorrow night as well. I'll have the details coming up.
All right, Bill, thanks very much. Monroe County Police have arrested 4 men in connection to a shooting that injured 1 man. Dalton Roth, Rolando Mendoza, Kincaid Ewing, and Jonathan Ewing each face 7 felony counts of second-degree recklessly endangering safety. And police say they got a call around 7 Sunday night about a man being shot in the leg at a gathering near County Highway M in rural Wilton. The caller told police the shots came from a neighboring property. Police say they found the 4 men had been target shooting at cardboard without a backstop, allowing the bullets to travel about 1,000 yards.
There was some sporadic tree cover, but no kind of earth or berm or anything like that that would stop those bullets from not only crossing the county highway, but then going onto a neighbor's property.
Now, police say a 51-year-old man was shot in the thigh and taken to Toma Health. Weaver says this kind of incident is rare for their office to respond to, but it is a reminder that for anyone target shooting to have a proper backstop that will contain the ammunition being used. A roller coaster left its riders hanging after getting stuck at the Forest County Festival. The small coaster shut down mid-ride and passengers were hanging upside down for at least 3 hours. First responders from 3 surrounding counties came to help rescue efforts. The abrupt stop is believed to be a malfunction.
There was a mechanical failure with the ride where it became stuck up in the upright position. The ride was recently inspected by the state of Wisconsin here on site.
Every passenger was rescued safely and taken to the hospital to be checked out. The fanfare of the 4th of July weekend is fun for many people, but for pets and other wildlife, the boom that comes with fireworks can be terrifying. News 8 Now's Emily Haugen explains how 4th of July runaways affect local shelters and what you can do to help keep your pup content.
As the summer goes on, shelters are seeing a population boom.
We've been having a lot of animals coming in. We are over capacity.
Animal Control Supervisor Kathy Kazakaitis says the Coulee Region Humane Society is filled up with cats and dogs looking for homes.
Our dog count is up.
The Humane Society's dog shelter is nearly full. With 4th of July runaways, the Humane Society's staff and animals will be strained even more.
We're going to end up setting up kennels for them or crates if we get too many of them.
It just puts a burden all the way around on multiple shelters.
Dogs and other animals have stronger senses than humans. During a fireworks show, that noise can be too much.
We kind of duck our heads sometimes because it's so loud, but just imagine amplifying that. They've broken off of leashes, tie-oats, and to get away from the sound to try to find a place to hide, because they just don't know what's going on.
If you have a pet, Kazakaitis says the best way to keep everyone safe is to leave them at home.
Keep them in a quiet room with the door shut, preferably in like a basement.
And if you're lighting up fireworks, she says to be mindful.
Not only does it affect domestic pets, but it's affecting humans with PTSD. It's affecting wildlife.
Part of keeping our pets safe is on us.
Instead of buying the fireworks, donate supplies to the shelter or to a wildlife rehabilitation center.
In Onalaska, Emily Haugen, News 8 Now.
As shelter numbers rise, the Coulee Region Humane Society is always taking applicants for people to volunteer or foster at its shelter. You can apply to help online. We've got a link posted at news8000.com. The Millston community is celebrating the completion of a big park project.
3, 2, 1, cut! Yeah!
Members of the Park Commission cut the ribbon to mark the end of a kitchen renovation at the park shelter. The ceremony happened during the Commission's annual July 3rd Family Fun Day, where the kitchen is already being put to good use. Leaders of the Park Commission say gatherings like these help keep the Commission going and help them complete projects like the kitchen. The group's president says they couldn't have done it without community backing.
We had limited funds, however, with all of the donated help and the goodness of ever so many people, we got the job done, and it's an #1 shelter kitchen.
Gerald says people come from all over to enjoy their small town, and the Commission is thankful for all the support. After the break, a change for Tyson Foods. After years of not using antibiotics in chickens, the company is making a switch. And inflation is still hitting the grocery store, but some staples are slowly getting cheaper.
Hy-Vee hot deals are back. 6-pack Pepsi products, $2.49 each when you buy 4. Whole seedless watermelon, $3.88 each. Lay's Kettle Cooked 4 Rolls Gold, $1.77 each when you buy 3. Get the hottest deals all week long at Hy-Vee.
Celebrate the 4th of July with Jolivet Family Farms. Appetizers, deviled eggs, homemade salads, taco dip, pico and salsa, ham roll-ups, charcoal, and firewood. Homegrown goodness with our large selection of fresh fruits and vegetables. Your party isn't complete without something from our bakery. Pies, bars, cookies, and pretzel delights. Don't forget your favorite beverage, craft beer, and Door County wine. All at Jolivet Family Farms, Highway 16, West Salem.
For over 40 years, Lacrosse Glass and Overhead Door has been the go-to company for anything glass and door. We offer a large stock inventory of CEHI garage doors to help you find the perfect fit. As a locally owned business, we take pride in our work and always get the job done. From commercial glass and glazing to residential glass and CEHI garage doors, we have the experience and expertise to help you. Call or visit our website today.
Hy-Vee hot deals are back. Frito-Lay party-size snacks, $3.99 when you buy 3. 6-pack Coke products, just $2.99 each when you buy 4. And family-sized General Mills cereal, only $2.96. All week long at Hy-Vee.
The largest poultry producer in the United States, Tyson Foods, plans to start giving its chicken antibiotics once again. The shift comes 8 years after the company announced it was stopping the drug use and began putting a "no antibiotics ever" label on packages. Now, Tyson says new labeling will be on packages by the end of the year, saying "no antibiotics important to human medicine." It's a standard recognized by the USDA and WHO, which allows for use of antibiotics not crucial to the treatment of human diseases. Tesla shares shot up 5% today. The company reported sales of more than 400,000. That's almost double the sales recorded for the same quarter last year. Despite the price of a Tesla going down, this is the 5th period the company built more cars than it sold. That could be because of 2 new factories in Texas and Germany. Science fiction cars are becoming more real as the FAA certified the testing of a flying car. The Aleph Model A is the first fully electric vehicle to get U.S. government approval that can both fly and travel on roads. It has vertical takeoff and landing and will be able to carry up to 2 people. It can do 200 miles on the road, but is only allowed to go 25 miles an hour and still needs road certification. The expected price tag, $300,000. There's plenty of cookouts happening this holiday weekend. Last year, inflation put a damper on the holiday as prices skyrocketed. As Danya Backus explains, many items are still more expensive, but some staples are getting cheaper.
Handy Market in Burbank, California is seeing a rush of Independence Day shoppers.
It's the usual, the best of the meats. Everyone's barbecuing.
But many 4th of July favorites are pricier. According to the American Farm Bureau Federation, hamburger buns are up 17% from a year ago, and ground beef is 4% higher. Potato salad will also cost 5% more. However, prices for some grocery items are falling. Chicken breast has dropped 9%, potato chips are 4% lower, and lemonade is down double digits.
Alcohol is going to cost a little more. The Bureau of Labor Statistics says beer and hard seltzer is up about 6% from last year.
And scooping up that ice cream will cost about 9% more. But there are ways to save on much of your shopping list if you shop smart.
Look for ads. People are going to try to get you into the store with different bargains. And while you're there, make sure that you don't fill up your cart with what's not on sale. Maybe visit a couple supermarkets to really take advantage of that competition that's starting to come back into the market.
This couple is willing to hunt for deals.
I find myself store hopping because I know certain stores are a little cheaper.
For one item,
A tip to help you get the most bang for your buck this 4th of July. Danya Backus, CBS News, Burbank, California.
And it's a debate perfect for a popular grilling weekend: ketchup in the fridge or room temperature. People on social media have been discussing the best way to store the popular condiment. Kraft Heinz weighed in on the issue, saying in a tweet that ketchup goes in the fridge. The company then did a poll with 63% of responders saying they keep their ketchup chilled. We're starting to see many musical artists who have passed show up on stages again as holograms. For Dolly Parton, that is a hard no. During a press event for her upcoming album, the country legend was asked about a hologram being used in her place after she passes. The 77-year-old said the body of work she already has here on Earth will suffice. She will not be joining the likes of the late Whitney Houston, Michael Jackson, and Tupac as a hologram. Still ahead tonight, robots at Riverside. Kids going to Riverfest get a chance to build their own bots to go to battle.
And I'm meteorologist Bill Grawl. Check out the lightning through CityCam. It's shaking as well. That outflow ahead of those storms, gusting winds 40 to 45 miles per hour. We'll take a look at radar and my 8-day forecast after the break.
Contact North Central Paving to make your life smoother.
Get 11% off everything now at Menards. Update your bathroom with a Moen faucet that fits your style. Moen faucets give you a lifetime of beauty, reliability, and innovative features. Save on this tip-in bathroom faucet, just $79.99 after rebate. Complete your updates with Alex Plus All-Purpose Caulk. This sealant works for a wide variety of applications and is paint ready in 30 minutes. Only $1.99 each after 11% rebate now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Now's the time to make your dream home a reality with a home loan from Ultra. Whether you're buying, building, or refinancing, we're here to help make it happen. With great rates and local servicing, a secure 24/7 online application, and an expert team. So take the next step and apply now. It's fast, easy, and hassle-free. But don't just take our word for it. Here's what our members say. Ultra Federal Credit Union, helping you live your best life.
Attention, Wisconsin veterans.
I'm Tony Evers, the governor of Wisconsin. If you are a veteran struggling to pay for rent, utilities, or other life-sustaining services, I want you to know that the Veterans Rental Assistance Program is here to help. The Veterans Rental Assistance Program was created by and for people living in Wisconsin, with benefit approvals being issued to veterans in just days, not months. You have already made a most noble sacrifice. You shouldn't have to continue doing so. We are here to support you. With pride in the way, it's never easy to ask for assistance, but rest assured we are here to help. The VRAP team is standing by to help. So call 833-WIS-VRAP or visit VRAPWI.com. You've always been there for us. We want you to know that we're here for you. On behalf of the state of Wisconsin, thank you.
Contact North Central Paving to make your life smoother.
The Board Store Home Improvements. Everyday low prices on bathroom remodels for seniors and families. Contact us today for a prompt free estimate. Expect more from News 8 Now. Thanks for watching.
There's still more Riverfest fun to be had. Among the live music and local food, there's also arts and crafts. A caricature artist has been coming to Riverfest since 1992. He says this is his favorite fest.
It's just the best. It's the greatest festival along the Mississippi out of all of them. I do better and better each year, so I can't quit.
High praise for Riverfest. He says it may be hot, but he has plenty of fans to cool you down as you get your portrait done. Although Riverfest is known for the great food and live music, there's a high-tech event that drew some crowds. Middle and high school students got to try their hand at building robots. The Minnesota nonprofit High Tech Kids hosted a robotics competition at Riverfest today. Teams compete to have their robots stack as many cones as possible on top of pillars. The nonprofit's director says many kids who take part in robotics go on to pursue a career in the field.
We know actually from the kids that have participated that many have gone on to become engineers, so it's a great way to get kids interested in STEM, science, technology, engineering, math.
This is High Tech Kids' first time at Riverfest. They say cash prizes will be given to the 3 teams with the highest scores. Well, we had some 90-degree temperatures throughout the day, but to cap it off this evening, the storms are rolling on into the Coulee region. Let's bring in Bill with the latest from the radar.
Yeah, take a live look through CityCam first of all, and boy, it's been hanging on for dear life, kind of shaking because of the outflow in advance of the rain. So that's causing wind gusts of 40 to 45 miles per hour. I've been watching the trees down here, the American flag over downtown, the cross, flapping in the wind, and all the lightning off in the distance as well. Almost looks a little dusty as well, and that could be just some blowing dust in advance of these storms because it's been so dry, as you all know. 94 was the high, hottest day so far this year. That is 9 degrees above the average high of 85, and 100 is the record high set in 1990. No rainfall yet, but that could change any minute. In fact, a thunderstorm approaching the La Crosse airport, 78 degrees. Look at those winds from the north, 30, gusting to 44 miles per hour. The Mississippi up 5.13 feet. Eau Claire, you've already had some decent rainfall, almost a half an inch in many spots, 68 degrees for you. So definitely some rain cooled air just to our north. In fact, 66 in Black River Falls, 68 in Winona, still 78 here at La Crosse, 77 in Viroqua, and 74 in Prairie du Chien. Dew points between about 64 and 70, so that puts us in that sticky to uncomfortable range, and that trend will continue overnight. Again, these winds are rather gusty around those thunderstorms. You can see the line stretching from Rochester through La Crosse, Black River Falls, and Wisconsin Rapids. And here's a look at radar. Boy, this is a sight for sore eyes, isn't it? We really need the rainfall, and a lot of us are getting some heavy downpours, maybe some small hail, but gusty winds, lots of lightning in this activity as well. And let me stop the radar. We'll zoom right into the La Crosse area. And there may be some small hail just north of Holman where you see that white. And boy, that rain is really knocking on the door as it moves in from the north and west. It's all in advance of a little cold front, and these showers and thunderstorms will continue for the next couple of hours. Sky Tracker shows they start to fall apart after midnight. Now, tomorrow morning, a very small chance for a shower, a little bit better chance late in the day and into tomorrow evening as another disturbance approaches from the west. This is fireworks time, and notice how there are some thunderstorm complexes around. So again, have that First Warn weather app handy just so you can check the radar for those fireworks plans and any other outdoor plans. More rain possible overnight and into Wednesday, which would be great news for the drought conditions. Storm Prediction Center has a level 2 risk north and west of La Crosse tomorrow evening and night. Not completely sold on that. If these storms come through overnight, the severe chances would definitely be lower, but something we'll keep a very close eye on for you. For your 4th of July. 70 tonight, muggy with those scattered showers and thunderstorms. Gusty winds around those storms, maybe some brief heavy downpours. 93 tomorrow, another hot day. Again, a slight chance for a shower or a thunderstorm during the day. The better chances come later tomorrow night and into much of Wednesday as well. Highs not as warm on Wednesday, around 80. A couple of nice, pleasant days. Thursday, Friday, upper 70s to low 80s. And then some low-end rain chances return for the weekend on Saturday, Sunday, and also Monday. Highs between about 80 and 83 degrees. But boy, Ken, this would be great timing to get this rain overnight, except for campers and such. But those of us, most of us are indoors, sleeping, not having outdoor activities, and we really need the rainfall. So it'd be great to get it during these overnight hours.
We certainly do. Bill, thanks very much. Coming up next in sports, Brewers beginning a big 4-game set against the dreaded Cubs. Plus the Viroqua Legion baseball tournament wrapping up tonight, and the top 2 teams in a nail-biter at the Park Bowl. Rob is in next.
News 8 Now Sports is brought to you by Mayo Clinic Health System. Your health care should be unique to you. At Mayo Clinic Health System, they get to know your story and customize a treatment plan that fits your needs.
Get over 50% off on this sofa chaise right now at the 4th of July blowout at Slumberland Furniture. Up to 60% off list throughout the store and up to 70% off on clearance items. The 4th of July blowout at Slumberland Furniture.
Enjoy time with your family by financing your adventurous side with Union State Bank. Whether you are looking to finance your dream home, boat, snowmobile, UTV, vehicle, or camper, we can make your dreams become a reality. Contact one of our lenders in West Salem or Black River Falls for all your loan financing needs. Make life even more enjoyable by banking with Union State Bank. Union State Bank, where customers and community come first. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Jerry here, and welcome to Stockman's in Osseo, Wisconsin, where we have so much more in our 60,000 square foot store. Boots, men's, women's, and children's clothing, grocery, fresh produce, health and beauty, pet supplies, toys, automotive, farm supply, beer, wine, and liquor, hardware, sporting goods, paint, plumbing and electrical, and so much more. Come take the Stockman's tour, and I'll be looking for you.
To everyone who enjoys a feel-good meal, we're crafting one for you, Wisconsin style.
We're talking handcrafted, cooked to order,
scoop to perfection goodness.
More like greatness.
A snuggle up in the booth, share a bite kind of meal.
A fill you up, heart and soul kind of meal.
Come treat someone you love to a meal they're sure to love.
One always served with a smile.
That comes from the heart.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
Incredible deal on this Sealy Queen mattress for just $3.99 at the 4th of July mattress blowout at Slumberland Furniture. Plus, Sealy mattresses starting as low as $129. Up to 60% off list. What a sale.
News 8 Now Sports is brought to you by Mayo Health System. Here's News 8 Now's Rob Schiff.
It was a busy weekend in Viroqua as 8 Legion baseball teams were battling it out trying to secure their spot into the championship game. When the dust settled, both Viroqua and Westby were the squads still standing. That set up a thrilling final earlier tonight. Just a few miles separate these two teams, which meant the Park Bowl was packed. Players were ready to put on a show. First inning, Westby threatening with a man on third, but the pitch goes off the glove of the catcher. Devin Nedlin comes in to score. Westby takes an early lead. Viroqua trying to answer. Man on for Casey Kowalczyk. He sends one back up the middle. Griffin Olsen touches home. We're tied at 1. Third inning now, Westby with 2 men on. Cale Griffin sends one high and deep to center. Kevin Lindowski giving chase, but that's over his head off the wall. 2 runs come in to score. Westby back on top. 7th inning. Viroqua down to their final out. Olsen pops one up to right field. Connor Butzler's under it, And that's the ball game. Westby hangs on for the win, 3-2. What a performance by Gavin Larson. Pitched a complete game, giving up just 6 hits. Most importantly, earning himself a championship win. How about the Loggers? Lacrosse makes it 2 straight over those Hot Tots. They get the win, 5-2. Lacrosse trailed by 2 going into the bottom of the 6th. But that's when they scored. They scored 3 to take the lead. Then they tacked on 2 more insurance runs in the 8th. Loggers complete the 2-game sweep over Minot. Next up for Lacrosse, a July 4th showdown in Rochester against the Honkers tomorrow evening. Cubs and Brewers beginning a big 4-game set in Milwaukee, all Chicago early on in the 3rd. Nick Madrigal lines a base hit down the left field line. That's going to score 2. Cubs would take a 6-0 lead. But bottom 3, Brewers start battling back. Willie Contreras gets things started for the Crew. He finds the gap in left center. It's going to roll all the way to the wall. Bryce Terang scores to put Milwaukee on the board. Brewers, though, just getting started later in the inning. It's 6-2 until Willie Adames lines a base hit into left. Christian Yelich is going to score to make it 6-3. 7th inning now. Talk about making a first impression. Bases loaded for Jahmai Jones. He's going to clear him. Deep drive to center. 1 hops off the wall. All 3 runs come in to score. Bases clearing, 3-run double for Jahmai Jones. We're all tied at 6. 8th inning now. Not tied anymore. Adames coming through again, this time lining a base hit into right field. Contreras gives Milwaukee the lead. Brewers would tack on another. Then it's the All-Star coming in to close it out. Devin Williams has been almost automatic up to this point. There's another save for Williams. The Brewers come all the way back from a 6-0 deficit. They get the big win over the Cubs to start the series, 8-6. Twins at home beginning a 3-game set against the Royals. Minnesota up 1 until Nick Pratto gets a hold of one off the pole for a solo shot. We're tied at 3. But the Twins erupt in the 8th. Eddie Julien gets things started. He crushes one to right center. Go-ahead solo shot, his 5th of the year, puts the Twins up 4-3. And then check this out. Runners on the corners for Michael A. Taylor. The squeeze is on. You can't execute it any better than this. Twins score 5 in the inning. They hang on for the win, 8-4. On the hardwood now, T-Wolves star Anthony Edwards just became a lot richer. Minnesota and Edwards agreeing to a 5-year designated rookie maximum contract extension that could become worth $260 million. Edwards was the overall #1 pick back in 2020. Been a stud so far for the T-Wolves in his 3rd year in Minnesota. Edwards averaged just under 25 points a game, almost 6 boards, just over 4 assists a game as well. So the T-Wolves locking up one of their stars for the foreseeable future, $260
Crazy
million.
stuff. But
I just want 1. Just give me 1. That's all.
I'm so glad you took that shot of him making that posterizing dunk, because that was technically a charge, and they called it a charge that night. It was like one of the greatest dunks we've probably ever seen.
Yeah, it was unbelievable.
Fantastic. Rob, thank you so much. We got more news right after this.
At Marine Credit Union, we have great rates and an even better mission. With our new certificate and money market rates, you can grow your money and grow your community. Call or visit marinecu.com to find a branch near you.
Hey Nick, went to usual?
Yeah, please.
How's your day going?
Oh, pretty good. Air conditioning went out at the house, and I got some guys coming over to fix it.
Nothing that G&T can't take your mind off of, right?
Oh, absolutely, man. I can always depend on G&T to put my mind at ease.
Especially when I make them, eh?
Well, I'm talking about G&T heating and air conditioning. They have never let me down.
G&T, the best heating and air conditioning guaranteed.
Maybe I should switch to G&T.
How to bring generations together. Start by splashing together. Maybe go on a ride together. See stuff together. Or do something different altogether. Spend the day together. Spend the whole week together. Call it a get-together. Put this thing, those things, and that thing together. Hey, this vacation is really coming together. You know what they say, a family that plays together. Well, you could put 2 and 2 together. Wisconsin Dells, come together. Go to wisdells.com and start planning your trip to the water park capital of the world today.
Each year, WM oversees the safe disposal of millions of tons of waste. So the question is, how can we turn trash into an asset?
We can create biofuel from the methane gas that is created from that garbage.
We can pick up your garbage running on the garbage that you actually dumped in the landfill the prior week.
WM saves over 71 million gallons of diesel fuel per year. That is mind-blowing. See how WM is always working for a sustainable tomorrow at WM.com/stories.
This is Run from the Sun. We partner with the Melanoma Research Foundation to support the advancement of treatment, education, and awareness of melanoma. Come for the run and come for the fun.
Register online now and Run from the Sun on August 12th.
At Marine Credit Union, we have great rates and an even better mission. Not only will you earn a higher return on your money, you're also helping our community. We provide loans to people who can't get them elsewhere and help families on the path to homeownership. Visit marinecu.com to find a branch near you.
Well, this is a bittersweet Monday night. Our 6 and 10 producer, Leah Rivard, is producing her final show for us. After 4.5 years with News 8, she has accepted an opportunity to produce for our CBS affiliate in Milwaukee. Great opportunity. Now, as a producer, Leah writes and edits stories that you see on the air every night. Her journalistic skills, her ability to multitask on very tight deadlines, and her work ethic have been inspirational. Now, I've gotten to work alongside her for the last year, and it's been an absolute pleasure. I'll, of course, miss her skills as a journalist, but I'll miss the laughs and the stories and those late-night debates on movies and TV shows. Those are the moments where a coworker really becomes a dear friend.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think it's just, besides the work part, it's just, she's just fun to be around. Great energy. It doesn't feel like she's a coworker. It's just a friend that, you know, does great at her job, and she's going to be a rock star at her next station. It's sad, but I think she's going to kill it there. And thanks for the ketchup.
Yes.
Love the ketchup.
And Bill, you have worked with more News 8 producers than the two of us have. Good producers don't just grow on trees.
Oh, Ken, that is so correct. And Leah and I go way back. She used to produce our morning show back in the Jen and Bill days. And if you can deal with that crazy overnight shift and you can deal with Jennifer Livingston, trust me, I know, then you are a rock star. So best of luck in Milwaukee, Leah. I think you're going to do absolutely awesome.
Yeah. Leah, thank you so much for being a rock for this station for years. We're excited for you.
Sure are.
We can't wait to visit. And of course, we love you. Bill's got a final check of your forecast right after this.
I'm going to say something I want you to think about. Wealthy people ask, how much? People who struggle with their money ask, how much a month? If you're borrowing for everything you purchase, you're buying everything on time, this can lead to a life of financial mediocrity. I think you deserve much better than that. If you'd like to learn more, give me a call at Firefighters Credit Union.
Everybody's welcome at Firefighters Credit Union.
At Excel Energy, we're big into the little things. Because little things add up. Millions of even the smallest steps are just that, millions of steps, all in the right direction. That's why we have programs that save you money, all of which add up to a carbon-free future. See how you can save at excelenergy.com/ways to save.
Hold on, I'm coming. You didn't tell me you were getting McDonald's.
Try a toasted bagel sandwich and pair it with a $2 medium iced coffee. Now even bolder.
Culligan Water takes pride in being your local water experts. We live here, work here, and dedicate our lives to improving our area's water. We deliver the world's best water treatment and the industry's best service to you. Culligan Water, your local water experts.
I'm Brody from Great River Harley-Davidson. We will be having events all season long. Whether it's your first time on a bike or you've been riding for years, we want to see you here. Stop by and see us anytime at Great River Harley-Davidson.
Ram is built to serve, and you'll find the Ram you're looking for at Pischke Motors in West Salem or Pischke Motors La Crosse.
It's Ram season. Stop in now to get 2.9% financing for 72 months, plus dealer discounts on a 2023 Laramie and a 2023 Bighorn. You'll find all of the power you've come to expect from Ram, and the Laramie will keep you comfortable and connected while you drive. Stop in now because this offer ends July 5th.
Start your search at Pischke.com. 50.com and then drive away in your new Ram.
Boy, quite the light show outside through CityCam. It is just about to start pouring here in downtown La Crosse. You can see those storms racing down the Mississippi River. This is great news. We need the moisture. Hot tomorrow. We'll have to dodge some scattered showers and thunderstorms, especially tomorrow night. Keep an eye to the sky. Keep an eye on that radar.